It's been a while since we've played Brotato on the channel, but today we're doing exactly that. We're going to be using the Multitasker character, which lets you hold 12 weapons instead of the usual 6, and it gets pretty wild. There's revolvers now. I'm kind of thinking it's somewhere between an SMG and a pistol, so that could be a lot of fun. I think we're going to try this. So what are we going to build here? I think we should mostly build ranged damage. But we're already doing quite enough damage to take out everything that we're coming against. So I'm thinking just start building our defense, so maybe some armor. Honestly, what we're really looking for is damage percent boosts, because that is going to go down soon. Oh, I see that cooldown now. Yeah, there you go. There's that cooldown. But when we have like a ton of these, I don't think that'll matter too much, because they'll all be on cooldown at separate times, and we can equip 12 of them with this character, so yeah, it really shouldn't be an issue. Oh, increasing attack speed actually reduces the cooldown as well, so we'll probably want to stack some attack speed. We've got 2 of them now, and it's really already quite powerful, to be honest. I mean, we're just tearing through everything here. This is the kind of results I wanted. Obviously, we've gone back down to 17 because we, by adding another weapon, reduced our damage percent. So yeah, we got to build that up a little. There you go. There's 8% more damage. There's another revolver. Now we have 3 revolvers. I really want to stack crits. Something that I always do with these like high damage builds is I go like hardcore on like the range damage or whatever it is I'm doing, melee damage if it's a melee build, damage percent, things like that. But I always neglect crit chance. But every single time I do one of these runs, I'm sitting, all I can think about is how good crit chance is. And there's another revolver for us. Awesome. And another revolver for us. Let's reroll again. There's another revolver for when we go back into the shop. Awesome. The more weapons we add, our damage will drop, but I've just got to try and counter that a little. Our damage is going to go like, yeah, there you go. We're at 15 damage, but we do have 7 revolvers now. There's another revolver. We've got 8 revolvers. I mean, we really are just destroying these early waves. More crit chance. Another revolver. There we go. We're getting there now. We are getting there now. 10 revolvers. Now, what do we want to take? I think this damage is tempting. I'm going to do 1 reroll. I shouldn't have done a reroll. Okay, we'll do 1 more. Crit chance. Oh, 5% crit chance is good. 1 more reroll. And then we'll take the damage. Oh, wow. Look. We just deleted the big guys. The big guys have more HP, by the way, more health. So these should be harder to kill. But yeah, the revolver build is just showing absolutely no mercy. But now we actually have maxed out weapons. Now we can focus on getting that damage percent. These actually work hand in hand, these two. The Strange Book and Tyler, because Tyler gets more damage based on his engineering. You know, we should try a Tyler build at some point, or an engineering build. That could be fun, that could be fun. Baby with a Beard increases your DPS a lot, because when you kill an enemy, it shoots out a bullet. And we're going to be increasing our range damage anyway. Oh, and there's another revolver. Now we've got 3 level 3s. You can see the Baby with a Beard, when we are actually killing an enemy, just shoots off a little bullet. It's only doing 4 damage at the minute, but that will increase, don't worry. Oh, and we just got a piggy bank. Piggy bank's really good. Piggy bank, for anyone who doesn't know, 20% your materials at the start waves. Basically, you see up here, this is my money essentially that I can spend in the shop. When I start the next wave, it will give me 20% more. So if I had 1,000, I would load into the next wave with 1,200. More damage, less range. Honestly, that's an insane item. Oh, also 7% more crit chance is pretty insane as well. Our crit chance is now over half, which is exactly what we want. I don't really want to spend 30 for a reroll, because this 250 will be a nice 20% increase. There we go, 300. Boom. Just got 50 material just for free. That's essentially like a free item, or a couple of free rerolls. Look at all the crits we're getting now. Those little, like, bell chime ricochet sort of sounds are every crit we get. We're now doing 20% damage. Okay, yeah, that damage percent is really holding us back now. It now might actually be better for us to focus on damage percent rather than range damage. Yeah, we're definitely showing some issues now. As the projectiles are coming in, we should maybe think about getting some more dodge or some more armor, because we aren't taking out everything quite as quick as I would like to be. We are making an absolute stack of materials though. Okay, we need damage. That 5% has increased us by 2. 2 whole damage. That's just insane. I'll tell you what, these big jelly guys, I don't really know what to call them, like kind of like slugs. The big ones that spawn on this one are really annoying because when you take them out, they spawn in 3 minions. Those are the ones that are shooting the projectiles at me. And they're so irritating because 3 of them pop out. There you go, I just wiped them out. So when we're critting, we're doing like around 50 damage, which is actually insane for the attack speed that we have. So, oh my god, look at the amount of damage that the baby with a beard's done. And it's only on 8. See, this is like why I was saying this is a good item to get. Well, I think we'll get another one. If that means that we'll shoot 2 bullets. That's kind of crazy. Now, this wave 16, it's annoying because you have some very strong enemies on here anyway. Like these, you got these guys with like the bone armor. But you also have the brain guys, who, if you've watched my Brotato videos before, you'll know I absolutely despise because they're the ones that are giving the enemies that red outline, and that is essentially a shield. And it makes them very, very difficult. Increase max HP and life steal, but less crit chance. Honestly, I think we can justify that just simply because the life steal alone, there's a 5% life steal chance, which I would say kind of makes up for the lack of, the loss of dodge, because we don't really have any healing right now anyway, so it won't hurt us to have some life steal. 21k damage with the baby with a beard. That's more than our weapons are doing. Literally more than our weapons are doing. Oh, then again, this is damage dealt overall, I think. I honestly don't think it's crit chance that's holding us back anymore. I think it's actually just our damage output. So we've really got to try and get our damage up. Because like I was saying at the start, I want to go for damage, not for healing so much. I mean, we have that 5% life steal. I think that was worth it. The baby with a beard is one of my favorite items in this game because it turns builds like this, where you're already shooting tens and tens of bullets, and it just increases it even more. These enemies are dying and shooting off another 3 bullets from their bodies. We've got mostly blue revolvers now, so we're doing 32 damage for all the blues. Oh, and when you level them up, it actually increases how much they follow the range damage by. Had I known that, I'd have probably been upgrading these earlier. Yeah, we're still not really having any issues here. I need to actually figure out what that number is, like that sweet spot where you need to start getting damage percent instead of range damage, to be honest. So do we want to play endless or do we want to finish the run? I want to finish the run. That's a mod I have, by the way, if you are wondering, if you're someone who plays the game and you don't have that. I'll leave it linked in the description for anyone who's interested. Because this game normally, it asks you if you want to do endless before you get to the end or not. But the way I see it is I don't always want to do endless. And sometimes like having to go to 21 because I chose endless before I started the run, and then not wanting to carry on is kind of annoying. And there you go. We've just won the run with Multitasker. The revolver only build, just like infinite guns basically pointing at the enemies. So there you go. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Peace.